All right. It's been another long 2 weeks. I've been busy these 2 weeks, so that's why I didn't upload. I know I have an excuse every single time there's a break, but, life happens. All right. Chapter 1057. A new One Piece chapter is out. Okay. We got the dark background because I just got home from work and I am very tired. So, if I don't seem enthused, I probably am. I probably will be if I reread it in the morning. And also because I think I got spoiled for this last week. Because the spoilers came out a whole, 4 or 5 days before spoilers normally come out. And I have mutes on Twitter ready. So I think I might have gotten spoiled a little bit. And the spoiler I did read, if it's real, I have been believing that it's not, would break my heart because I do not want to believe it. This chapter is called Final Curtain. So I'm assuming this is the end to Act 3 of Wano and the end of Wano in general. Let's go. I don't know what to expect for this chapter. I hope that spoiler I read isn't real. Let's go. All right. Another one of the Uta manga panel things. I'm not sure. I don't think these are canon. They aren't canon because they're part of Film Red. All right. One Piece, Chapter 1057, Final Curtain. Ooh! Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 16. Caesar's Poison Gas Attack. We get to see Caesar fighting again. Caesar has a really cool devil fruit. Honestly. It fits him super well, especially being a scientist. I never got to talk about this before because I haven't reacted to when Caesar was in the story as like a main character. Alright, whatever. Bang, bang, bang. A tale is being told in the capital. Dark clouds gather. A storm echoes through the sky, consuming Onigashima. Bang, bang, bang. The roar of the Azure Dragon and the howls of countless other beasts join the cacophony. Da-dun. At Habu Port, the scattered leaves of fall are bleached auburn in the pattering rain. Da-dun. The stage is set for a tale of duty and honor. This is the story of the royal retainers and their quest to let Kozuki Oden's name shine once more. Yo! Many a hardship lie in wait, but they stay resolute to meet their fate. The Red Scabbards! As the evening of the Fire Festival starts to unfold, no. Okay, so it was like a stage play. Forest near Tokagi Port, Udon. What? You're not heading out to sea? Yamato? Nope. I'm staying. I've already spoken to Luffy and the others about it. Oh, come on. Are you really content with this, Yamato? Aren't I welcome here? You are. We are just confused. A moment ago, you said you had made up your mind. Oh, that? Well, Oden started his journey with a tour of Wano, right? I realize there's so much out there that I don't understand. I'm sure if I find my way, I'll find my way if I follow in his footsteps, and I'm bound to make it out to sea sooner or later. Unbelievable. You were able to tell them about all this. That does it. They must have intentionally snubbed me. Why bid farewell to everyone but us? Why? 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 Yamato starts with why. Why? It would make so much sense. This doesn't make sense at all. It's like, Oh, Odin started with a tour of Wano, right? It's not like I've been living on Wano or near Wano my whole life. Technically, it's been Onigashima, but I count Onigashima as a part of Wano. It's not like I've been living there my whole life. I need a whole tour of it. What? I didn't want to believe this. I didn't want to believe this. You know what? Just keep reading. That does it. They must have intentionally snubbed me. Why bid farewell to everyone but us? Yeah, they didn't say farewell to Kinemon or Momonosuke. I think that's because it's like gonna be the most emotional, goodbye for them. So it makes sense. Your name. Oh, it's going to flashback to when Kaido was holding Momonosuke by the throat. Identify yourself. Your father was a fool of a lord. And then it goes to Luffy. Identify yourself. I'm Luffy. I'm Luffy. So what if you're a warrior? I'm going to be king of the pirates one day. So there. Oh, well. Oh, yeah? Well, one day I will be anointed shogun of Wano. So take that, you half-wit. Big talk for an eel. You are nothing but an ignorant ape. Ooh, ignorant. Got him. And then it just going through all their moments together. What are you, Momo? Just some figurehead? Are you just gonna stand there and cry? Like a baby? Like a baby, Momo? Huh? Like baby little boy? I want to beat Kaido. Alright then, let's team up. It's an alliance. Luffy, that's the spirit, Momo. You may be a cowardly, jumped-up, top-knotted brat, but you're right. Find a way to survive. We'll have your back. Don't forget, we're pals. Going back to when Momo was kidnapped by Kanjuro. I'll ask you one more time, boy. What is your name? Kozuki Momonosuke, the man who will be Shogun of Wano. Go. You can fly. Right. Stop Onigashima in his tracks. I will definitely beat Kaido. We may not have always gotten along, but we went through a lot together. Is he really that heartless? I was wrong about you, Luffy. You fiend. He is mistaken being free with free to be rude. Am I wrong, Kinemon? Not at all. By the way, Momonosuke-sama, is there a reason we aren't flying? Yeah, I'm always just running through the forest. I can fly, but I don't feel like it. I need a nice jog. My legs are kind of sore. But it's better than flying, I guess. I don't know what that was. Good skit, me, I guess. Momonosuke-sama, you are the undisputed Shogun of Wano now. Depending on Luffy Dono's words, I may have no choice but to leave him apart for this slide. Kinemon won't do anything. Exactly. This is the way of the samurai. I thought we were pals, Luffy. I think you're blowing this out of proportion. He humiliated us. Overlooking this without giving him a few blows and bites is out of the question. Alright. Tokage Port. Udon. Remember, the next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Don't whine to me if we're shooting to kill. Law and Luffy. No! No! This is the last time we see Law for a while. I have to put on the hat. The hat that barely fits me. It'll be as enemies. Don't whine to me if we're shooting to kill. Gotcha. See you around, Traff. Chopper's all happy. I hate that every time I move my mouse, my camera shakes. I'm sorry. That's what that is. I'm moving my mouse. Alright. See you around, Traff. Buzz off. What? Set sail. Hey. Oh. You monsters! Momo is just mad. Hey, we've come to see you off. Yamato, you better be getting on that ship too. Alright? Momo better throw you on that ship. I don't care anymore. Momonosuke, Kinemon, Yamato-chan. Luffy, got you. Luffy. Yamato's, they're all tackling Luffy. Yamato's like lovingly tackling him. It's not like love, but Luffy, you dastard! What is the meaning of this outrage? How can you abandon the two comrades you have known the longest without a word? You have angered the Shogun. What do you have to say for yourself? What's the big deal? We're meeting now, aren't we? Luffy, this is an edict. This is an edict from the Shogun. Please don't leave. Don't be so lonely. I want to be with you forever. It can't end like this. I'm still a kid. Kinemon's crying too. I only managed to survive because you were there. You're the reason I can laugh again. Chopper's crying. Frankie's bawling like, I can't do this. Thank you so much for avenging my father and my mother. You see, I can't even express myself properly now. I'm scared of what happens next. Please don't go. That's quite the pitiful sight. Zoro's just... cut him a break. He's still a little kid on the inside. Nami with her, like, motherly instincts. Usopp! Yeah, it's ready. Yeah. We've been waiting here all this time because I wanted to give you this. Even if you're a bit bigger now, I know what you're like on the inside. You can play tough. You can't play the tough Shogun with me, Momo. You're a small, weak dummy. But I think of you like a little brother. It's a flag. When times are tough, look at it and remember your seafaring adventures. Hanging up somewhere in Wano. If any major bad news comes knocking, just point them to it. It'll let them know that screwing with our friends is the same as screwing with us. Wano is now Luffy's territory instead of Kaido's. Let's go. Let's go. I wonder what Law has to say about that. Does that mean I'm one of you? Kinemon, Yamato, Momo. If any of you ever want to be pirates, I'll come for you right away. Yamato is going to be a pirate and join later. I'm just letting my delusions get the best of me. I saw someone get a tattoo of Yamato with the rest of the crew on their back. I wonder how they feel right now. I don't have the picture, but I saw someone on Reddit do it. It's like, I got a tattoo of the whole Straw Hat crew. And Yamato was there because they thought, oh, Yamato's a sure fit candidate for the Straw Hats. I thought that too. I'm pretty sure everyone thought that. Alright. If any of you ever want to be pirates, I'll come for you right away. Alright. Just remember, I won't have any weaklings on board. You just, yes, okay. Take care of him, Yamato. Yeah, let's go. Keep it together, Shogun. Good luck, Momonosuke. Kinemon. Yes. Mark my words. Someday, I will surpass Kozuki Oden. Ooh, big words, Momo. Big words. I will be by your side when you do. I don't know why that's my Kinemon voice, but all of a sudden, I will be by your side when you do. You talking about me? No! Alrighty, let's set course for Hakumai. The main port is there. I was told there's a lift that can lower ships down. Whew. Brooks all like, whew, saved. I thought since we scaled a waterfall to get here, we'd have to fall down it to leave. Me too, thank goodness. Aha, yeah, that makes sense. You guys would use the main port. It's a safe and sound way after all. Kids just egging them on. Perfect for you wusses. Oh, God. This picture of... These panels of Law and Luffy, they're just straight up menacing. Safe and sound? They're just... Their blood is snapping Is that a thing that happens? They're they're just angry, you know? They have like the anger marks on their face. No, Luffy, being safe is good. Don't let him get to you. Hang on, Captain. What's with that face? We all think the main port is better. Jinbei, give me the helm. Luffy, don't. Stop it. Take this. No, we're all gonna die. They're all just jumping over the waterfall. The might of the outlaws, recruited by Lord Momonosuke and Kinemon, made them akin to real-life wisdom kings. What's that? Their power descended like a wrathful tsunami, obliterating all in its path, even Kaido, the Dragon King, and the yokai possessed giant Oiran failed to withstand their assault. I'm assuming that's talking about Orochi. Yokai is like a spirit thing, and I don't think they know about devil fruits in Wano. The heavens themselves were torn as painful shrieks reverberated through the air. During that chaos, Princess Hiyori was accosted by Orochi, the snake that seemingly perished in the flames. In a desperate, last-ditch attempt for his spiteful vengeance, his gambit was thwarted by a single slash. And who owns the blade that separated Orochi from his final cursed head? Why, none other than Kozuki Oden's second disciple, Denjiro. With his last one detached and burning, detached and burning, the twisted Kurozumi was at long last brought to his knees. Bang! And then a flash of lightning marked the fall of Onigashima, and with it, the fall of the Dragon King Kaido. The sun had finally pierced the dark clouds that were suffocating Wano for 20 long years. The skies were cleared. Sounds from the ignorant masses celebrating the fire festival in the capital crept into their ears. Ba-dum! Then, suddenly, defying all reason, the burning remains of Orochi spoke. The Kurozumi family's grudge shall continue to curse this rotten land generation after generation for all eternity. Wait, his head spoke? But Princess Hiyori refused to flinch or shudder. She held her gaze. The country's 20 years' worth of torturous memories fueled her heart. Stand back! It's too dangerous, Hiyori-sama, cried the samurai Denjiro. Oh, we're getting more to that fight? Or is this like something played out? Maybe? I don't know. Stand back, it's too dangerous, Hiyori-sama, cried the samurai Denjiro. But she brushed aside. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. I'm making this experience worse. But she brushed aside his hand. Our beloved princess would not yield a single step. Staring into Orochi's devilish face, she delivered a damning epitaph. Her fan, held aloft, the Kozuki crest proudly dancing on its edge. No longer having to bite her tongue like she did for the last 20 years, she cried out, Father, Mother, Brother, in our homeland, hear this. Woo! This is the moment I've been waiting for! Woo! Does the translation team watch Moist Critical? Alright, whatever. We all know their name means charcoal, so all together now. The Kurozumi were born to burn. Alright. Okay. And Orochi's like burned face is like pushing up. I don't know how to describe it. There's a flashback panel of Oden doing ba-bum. And Hiyori's crying. And now time slides ahead to the day after the festival, where feuds and weapons can finally rest. A shocking truth is revealed at the port where the reversed crescent moons met. They have to stop using all these big words. I can't do this. The Denouement, Denouement. Denouement. The denouement of this violent saga is a joyous reunion. The blood spilt in order to revive this clan will never be forgotten. A record of their sacrifices will always be carried by the wind. Whoa. Woo! Yeah! Translator's note. This part of the Rakugo is a reference to a novel, Shinsengumi Bloodwind Record. That concludes today's tale on our nation's renowned samurai. And there's all the samurai with Tama and Yamato. This decision does not make sense to me. And on our nation's renowned samurai, and how they miraculously returned to us. Momonosuke-sama! Shogun-sama! With that, I think a well-earned break is in order. Now, where shall we hang this flag? Till we meet again. Farewell. The curtain closes. Final curtain. Chapter 1057, End. Inherited will never fades. Well, Wano is officially over. Everyone has left, excluding Yamato. That decision does not make sense to me. I did not want to believe that spoiler was real. That was like the main spoiler I read, and I guess it's like the only thing to spoil out of this chapter other than, they left Wano, by the way. Like, we kind of saw that coming. This doesn't... It isn't even like... It's even like... I've made my decision. It's not even like a grand thing that's made out of it. It's like, what? You're not heading out to sea? No, I'm staying. That's it. This doesn't make any sense. At least to me. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? Yamato is played up as this super big character, this super powerful character, right? She's been seen, like, interacting with the whole crew, having good interaction with them. She even said herself, I'm gonna be part of your crew. Well, okay then. Yamato's joining the crew. She even said, starting from this day on, I'm going to be a part of your crew. Where did that go? Where did that go? She's like, oh, I'm staying. Oda, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, alright? Now, the only time she's going to show up again, most likely, is the final war. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing that she's showing up then. But, like, why introduce this character? I don't get the point of Yamato now. I don't get it. This doesn't make sense to me. Like, last chapter with Carrot, when they were like, okay, you're gonna be the leader of Zou. You're gonna be the clan leader. That's not the right phrase for it, but you're gonna be the leader of everyone on Zou. Okay, I'm fine with that. She obviously wasn't gonna be a Straw Hat. We've seen this ever since Wano. She wasn't gonna be a Straw Hat since Wano because she was just thrown to the side. Yamato introduced in Wano the longest arc in the series by far. Onigashima itself, the place she was introduced in, was longer than Dressrosa, or almost as long as Dressrosa itself, which before this was the longest arc. Played up a bunch But like, okay, I'm Kaido's daughter. What? Kaido has a daughter? Okay. That's interesting. I have a connection with Ace. What are the odds of that? Ace being Luffy's brother. Yamato wants to go out to sea just like Oden did. Luffy is going to be the Pirate King. Yamato would have filled the Oden role for Luffy, just on the same journey as Roger. Now, she won't fill like the Poneglyph reading role. We already have Robin for that. Okay. She has a connection with Ace. She's Kaido's daughter. She has Conqueror's Haki. Huh? Where'd that come from? She has Conqueror's Haki? That's interesting. She has a mythical devil fruit. A mythical Zoan devil fruit. Okay. Okay, Oda. This character is getting interesting. There's so much more. The past 5 chapters. She goes to fight Green Bull. Momo tells her, stop it. Stop it. Stop fighting this admiral. We're going to send you off the right way. And 2 chapters later, she's like, no, I'm staying. This doesn't make sense to me. The only thing that could make sense to me is in like the next 5 or 10 chapters, you know, Luffy and the gang are voyaging on the sea. They're like, man, that Yamato, I miss her. And then from out of the sky is Momo flying in from Wano. Yamato on his back. He's like, you know what? I changed my mind. I took a tour of Wano. You know, it's not that much, actually. It's a pretty small island on top of, you know, everything else. It's not that much. I've seen everything. I've done everything. Let me come with you guys, okay? Sure, welcome to the crew, Yamato. Whoa! Whoa! But, knowing Oda, that's not going to happen. Now, now for predictions for the next chapter. Normally, after we see the curtains, after the curtains that we've seen in Wano, we've seen information about the world. What information will we see? I think we're about to see something really cool. What that really cool thing will be? I'm thinking... Who's a character we haven't seen in a while? Blackbeard. We're going to see Blackbeard in the next few chapters. We're going to see what he's doing. We're going to see his crew. And we're going to set him up for the next villain that we fight. That Luffy fights. I'm not fighting anyone. I can't fight for... You see this muscle? I'm not fighting anyone. Look at me. I can barely grow a beard. I mean, that's kind of a beard. I'm looking good. No, I'm not. Anyway. I'm really upset what they did with Yamato. At least there's no break next week. But after next week, there's a break. Because Oda is like... Oda just wants to mess with me. What is up with that? Oda, stop that. Stop it. Alright. I'm gonna end this video here. I can't read this chapter again. I can't. because it'll just make me more upset about Yamato not joining the crew. Alright. I'm done. I hope you all had a nice day, a nice time watching this video. I know you're not watching this video to this long because nobody does. Bing, 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 bing. Alright. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. I mispronounced that horribly. Goodbye. Have a good day.